Step into the ring.
Welcome to Post-University Smash versus St. Leo. As always, my name is Frisco, and welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. So, very excited for today's session. Very excited for today's match. Let's see if Post can kind of get into a better situation than what occurred last week. Last week, Post is coming off of 2 losses, one for each ECAC as well as CACC. Not to say that they were, really awful losses. They were still very close to in regards to the other colleges and whatnot. But, they're still losses. They still hit. So let's see what Post has going for them this week. And with this, as always, we still have our stages. So at the start of each round, we only have access to starters, so Battlefield, Town City, Pokemon Stadium 2, Smashville, and Small Battlefield. St. Leo banning Battlefield at the start, and then Post banning Town and Smashville. And so now, we're going to Small Battlefield. Pretty typical. Sorry about that. Pretty typical neutral starter. And it is going to be Biohazard versus Donkey Kong from St. Leo.
2, 1, go!
Now, Donkey Kong has actually, stock-wise in this game, really gone up over time. Donkey Kong is generally more considered like a mid-tier now, when Donkey Kong used to be considered like a low-tier. And there's a lot of good things to say about Donkey Kong when it comes to his advantage state and power, and just his general combo game. But, obviously, Donkey Kong is a heavy. He's big-bodied. He gets caught in combos a lot more consistently than some other characters in this game, and his recovery is pretty atrocious. And we are seeing a lot of this percentage already racking up 88% on Donkey Kong. Going for the cargo throw, catching the jump. But Side B is going to interrupt that ledge guarding. Another cargo throw off stage. There's the back throw. Using jump early. I actually really like that side B to get to ledge because Donkey Kong is going to look for the jump into the back air most of the time at ledge. Or catching your jump with a forward air. That's going to be safe on shield for the most part. Bio doing a really good, being pretty evasive. Very good aggressive back air on the approach to stage and getting up the follow up into the fair. Not going to be quite enough to kill though. Donkey Kong is big. Ooh, the ending hit of the dash attack is going to get that low hit. Forward throw. Into the Nair hit. If that was fair, that probably would have killed, but still Nair was a good choice as well, I will say. F tilt off stage. Side B for the recovery, but the back air run off ledge. And that side B is going to kill Donkey Kong at 205. 123 on Mii Swordfighter right now. Cross up on the shield. It's going to be safe. Oh, good counter to catch that F tilt. Side B going to catch the jump. Nope. Opting to back off to get some more stage control. Oh, the lingering dash attack is going to catch that side B. Air dodging through the F smash. Very good, very good, very good. Oh. Good job conserving the jump. Tilt, and just snag a little bit off stage. Dash attack on the pop-up. Back air is going to get for the kill right there. 89% on DK, though. Looking a little toasty, 100%. Rage is coming online. Not able to get the follow-up with the fair on that side B. Oh, don't jump, don't jump. Oh, no! Stalling a little bit for that down air. Very unfortunate. Eevee down to 1, Bio down to 1 stock right now. DK at 2 stocks, but the percentage is really high on DK right now, and DK does tend to get hit by a lot of things due to his big body. It's just like that. I can't believe that hit from below the ledge. There. Not able to get the follow-up on fair. There for the back hit. Good up smash to catch the air dodge down. Only 21% right now. Oh no, you just see that preemptive double jump was crazy. I was a little nervous for Bio right there. Down airs. Down airs. Oh, air dodge off stage into the landing into the F smash. Side B gonna get caught? Not quite. Oh, and then the up smash is going to catch that preemptive counter. And Eevee down to 0 stocks, putting Post at 9 and St. Leo at 10. Very good showing from Bio right there. And now we go back to our stage picks. So, Post going into DK. DK does benefit. Granted, we did not see this DK do the ding dong. Ding dong is when you up throw into up air. It's a very strong early combo starter. DK does well on a good variety of stages. I'm trying to think of like a stage that DK does particularly bad on. And I don't think DK does bad on any individual stage. He's not that kind of character. The problem with DK, for the most part, is he gets very jarring matchups depending on what stage gets picked. Some characters are going to really benefit more than others, depending on the matchup. So, like, for example, if he's fighting against a zoner, some zoners will make that flat stage work incredibly well for them, and it's very difficult to get in on them. But DK likes grabbing a lot, so flat stages aren't necessarily the worst for him ever. Coming in for Post right now, though, is going to be... Geez, who's coming in next? It's going to be Shadow. So, in that case, if I'm Shadow and I'm bringing the Aegis, it's a little tough. Probably would opt for like a dual plat, make it a bit more even, because you don't want to be completely on a flat stage. You're going to be more opted to get grabbed against DK. I'd probably consider like a dual plat. If you can get there. So maybe banning some flatter stages. But the thing is, I think a flat stage will work just fine as well. It's not like the biggest deal ever. Again, I don't think DK necessarily excels on one stage versus another. It's really character matchup dependent for him. Oh, I guess we're going into a lag test right now. Test. Right now we're lag testing with FD. I'm still trying to think of like the stage kind of theory craft on this against DK. Again, DK likes to cargo throw and grab and do ding dong off the top. So it's like maybe a battlefield you might want to avoid against DK, because if he gets a spare up air, he might kill you a little early. Maybe avoid small stages too. Might want to ban Smashville, maybe ban Hollow Bastion. That top plat, actually, that's actually a really good point, is that those two middle platforms on Smashville and Hollow Bastion would work really well for DK killing off the top. If he can grab you on that top middle platform, you are good as toast. But you probably don't want an incredibly flat stage so that you're fully capable of getting grabbed by him. So again, I think if you can aim for a dual plat against DK, it's probably the best case scenario. Make things very even. You know, you're able to navigate around a lot of his grabs using platforms, but you know, you try to avoid any sort of grabs on those smaller platforms. So something like Small Battlefield. More likely Pokemon Stadium 2, because DK is a little sluggish sometimes. He's not slow, but Pokemon Stadium 2 might be a good choice against DK just because he has to travel a little farther to get to his opponent, whereas you could avoid and kind of navigate away. Oh. So I believe Astro might be coming in right now. I guess we'll see who's going to be coming in. I think I'm a little lost on who the actual player coming in for post right now is. I thought it was Shadow, and Shadow is in the arena. But it might be somebody else. And so right now the bands coming from St. Leo is going to be Town and City, Kalos, and Battlefield. So I think Astro might be coming in, and if that's the case, if Astro is coming in, then obviously go for a small stage, bring DK and bring the Brawl. Especially if it is Incineroar, DK is going to be a more mobile character than Incineroar, so I think a small stage would be beneficial still. And so Post is picking Pokemon Stadium 2 right now. And I believe Shadow is playing right now. And here we go. Pyra Mythra. Yeah, there we go. Pyra Mythra versus DK. So what Shadow should really be going into this is with punishing against a character like DK. Make DK come to you. Do not approach DK super hard, because DK does have a very strong advantage state and can do decently well against Swordies, surprisingly, with his big arms. Plus, his cargo throw can really alienate some recoveries. So stay away and you punish. That's how you really kind of approach this matchup. You don't jump, don't jump. No, there was the jump right there. Don't jump. Good job. Back throw, catching the jump. Yep, this DK likes to jump out of disadvantage. Ooh, good switch right there. Brahman's roll not going to be enough to get the shield poke going. Ooh, down air. Oh, no, no jump. Oh, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. There we go. Good Prominence Revolt. Aggressive there on the approach. Ooh, up smash, catching that big old monkey foot. There to get safe for the get off me option. And here's the thing. Ooh, landing, almost getting punished by that up smash. You gotta be very careful where you land in relation to DK, because he can punish you really hard. Really wanting that up smash. Catching the river there. Good Flame Nova, jump. Nope, holding onto the jump until the very end. Don't jump, don't jump. Oh, the back hit, not able to get on that up smash. Down throw. Catching, landing with side B. Oh, opting for an F smash, but that's going to get punished with cargo throw right off stage. Probably going to go for another cargo throw when he can. Right here. Side B, gets the pop up. DK really opting for shield right now. Good down air. Not going to be able to catch the landing. Nope. Opting to go for ledge at the far end. Forward air. Cargo throw again. That's going to be super unfortunate. Getting the second kill. And that's the problem. Cargo throw can kill at such early percent on Swordies. Ooh, going right over that F smash. Don't jump. And that side B is going to be just enough to kill, putting Post Eagles down to 7 and St. Leo down to 9. So 2 stock difference right now. Now, stage bans for Pyra Mythra. Pyra Mythra is a very incredibly versatile character in this game. Can work on so many different stages for a variety of different reasons. All it really breaks down to just your own preference, especially in crew battles when you don't necessarily know who you're playing against. It would be one thing if you knew what kind of character you were fighting against, but you don't necessarily know that. So it's one of those deals where you just ban based on your own vibes. Get rid of stages you don't like. Oh. And so now the bans coming from Post are Kalos, Battlefield, and FD. And we're going right on back to Pokemon Stadium 2. So let's see who St. Leo sends in for this. I will say PS2 is probably a very good stage for Pyra Mythra in general. Probably most likely due to Mythra's speed. So let's see what SLU sends in as a response. Here we go. Ooh, Joker. That's why they wanted PS2. Joker is very similar to Pyra Mythra in the sense of stage picks. Not game plan, but Joker does very well on a variety of different stages for different reasons. Has drag down combos on platforms, drag down combos on flat stages for like FD and whatnot. Just can work in a variety of different spots. So I think this is going to be a fairly even matchup, especially on Pokemon Stadium 2. Both of these characters love Pokemon Stadium 2. And here we go. On shield. Roll in. So those jumps, you gotta be very aware of when you jump off stage. It makes it very tough. Ooh, not able to get the grab. That F tilt actually pushed Mythra back just enough. Now, the one thing about Joker is when Arsena's online, it does make his recovery a lot more vulnerable. And that could be a very good moment for Shadow to get something going. But that F smash is going to get the kill. Again, this game is all about punishing landings. If you land preemptively in a spot and your opponent has the ability to just F smash that, they're going to take that opportunity every single time. So that's putting Post down to 6 stocks. Now, I believe coming in for Post right now is Astro. I'm going to double check that, though. Okay, I'm just checking to see who the next person coming in for Post is right now. Right now, though, SLU is banning Battlefield, FD, Town and City. And I'm pretty sure, I think Astro is coming in right now. Again, I could be wrong. If it's Astro, the obvious choice, it's always obvious. Smashville, Hollow Bastion. But assuming it, let's say it's not Astro, that's going to be Applesauce on Sora, more than likely, going against Joker. It's a tough one. Ban-wise, I mean, Sora probably likes a flatter stage in comparison to that matchup. Joker has drag down combos, whereas Sora doesn't really have drag down combos per se, but he doesn't do bad on platforms. It's a relatively stage-wise even matchup. It really depends on the players. But if I am Sora, I probably would opt for a flatter stage against Joker. Mentally, thinking about that. So it looks like we are getting Applesauce, so we are getting the Sora. Oh, it's Applesauce's birthday today. Happy birthday, Applesauce. That's awesome. Happy birthday to you. Okay, and we're going on Callus, which I think this is going to be a really good stage for Sora. I do. Having that platform up top gives some decent recovery options, especially for a spot to land with side B. But having the flat stage is going to work really well for projectiles such as Firaga. Firaga was really strong on a flat stage like this. The only problem is you got to make sure you don't get grabbed by Joker too often. Which, I don't know, I don't necessarily think that will be a massive problem. Plus, Joker doesn't necessarily have the most consistent kill throws ever. You know, has some of options for a kill throw, but that's usually at later percentages. So there, side B gonna catch the recovery. Side B. Dash attack. Very good dash attack to catch that landing. That is one thing. Sora's dash attack is so good. It is one of my favorite dash attacks in the game. So a flat stage for that also works very well. Oh, yeah, you gotta be careful where you down air, because that's still a landing, and you can get punished out of that down air, as much as it doesn't feel like it sometimes. And I'm pretty sure the jump was burned. Good recovery. Sora can recover from pretty much anywhere. Oh, backing off away too hard from that bear. That bear can actually kill pretty decently. Ooh, I like that retreat with the side B. And the down air is going to catch first blood this match, though. 150 on Sora. And Sora is a very light character. Cross up. I love how Sora can just kind of swing. And it doesn't really matter. I love Sora. Oh, landing. Ooh, catching the jump with fair. Ooh, catching the tech with side B. You got to make sure you hit these techs, but that back air is going to catch that whiff Biohazard right there, putting the stocks even 2-2. And you got to watch out for Arsene. Arsene can do some mad damage right now. Ooh, dropping shield a little too early on that dash attack. Up B, gonna get parried. Up air, Very strong hit. Oh, I dumped. Hey, if the counter doesn't work the first time, just throw it out again, and you're just gonna be totally fine. Right now, you can definitely see this Joker player isn't 100% privy on how to punish some of these like consistent swings from Sora. Down throw, trying to get to the up air, but not quite. Gonna get punished with down air. Good fair. I would like to see Applesauce really commit to some of these fairs. Applesauce has backed off on some of them, losing some potential like early kills and combos off stage. Sometimes you just gotta hold that forward button. Ooh, Rebel's Guard with Arsene back online. This might look pretty bad right now. This is the worst time for Applesauce to see Arsene right now. And that's going to get punished with dash attack. Yep, and now the stock's down to 1 stock left on Applesauce. Good throw. Good grab. Got to mix on those grabs every so often. I like it, I like it, I like it. Oh, no. That's going to be a big punish, especially with Arsene online. Not opting for the down air. Arsene just came offline just in time for that. Side B. 150%. Dash attack. Cross up. Ooh, parrying the first hit of F-tilt, but not the second. Thundaga is definitely Sora's weakest projectile. It's crazy. It kills, but it's so inconsistent. Good up B. Up B is such a strong kill move and a fantastic out of shield option. Don't roll in. When in doubt, you roll out. Ooh, yep. That down B is that down air is actually doing some decent work. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Full combo swing. Gotta commit to those swings. And Arsene's online. You have to be super careful. But if you can get rid of Arsene now, you can have rest a little easier in a lot of ways. Oh no, the F tilt! That's gonna get punched with dash attack, and the DI was suspect. And that's going to put Post down to 3 stocks. While St. Leo down to 7.
Nice.
So I did like how Applesauce was playing. I think Applesauce's primary issue was some of these higher recoveries were getting punished. But also not committing to swings, to be honest. Applesauce tended to really not commit to holding forward on fairs and backed off on them, letting the combo end early. Sometimes you just gotta hold forward with Sora and let fair play out. And so now, we are actually going to be getting Smashville for Astro coming in at this point right now. And so now we're going back to the stage list. And the bands were Battlefield, FD, Town and City. So now we got Smashville coming in. Smashville is going to be a fantastic stage for Incineroar. It's going to be a good old slugfest. Against Joker, you do need to be very careful about how you approach. Because Joker can, do whatever he really wants and move in. But on a small stage like Smashville, it's going to be a lot less consequential. So here we go on Smashville.
2, 1, go!
Here's the stock strong. Here we go. Good F tilt, catching the jump. No, not able to catch the jump, but catching the landing instead with the side B. This is actually probably the best time for Arsene to be coming out for Astro. Very low percent. Arsene, you typically want to be coming out around the 80 to 100% mark, so that you can solidify the kill, but a little bit of a too low of a percent for getting Incineroar right now. Going for the back throw, 95%, and Arsene's gone. And the F tilt is not going to be quite enough to get the snag going. Oh no. No need to go off stage. No need to go off stage, dude. You can wait it out. I know what you're trying to do, but that gets scary when you're in Incineroar, man. You don't need to go off stage. You do not need to go off stage. Or you can go off stage and just scare him. Watching Incineroar go off stage against a character like Joker gives you like heart attacks. It's like if you mess up that return, that Joker is such a good edge guarding character that you can die so easily. I don't think there's really a point. I know why he's doing that. It makes sense. Joker's recovery with the grapple can be taken advantage of by certain characters with lingering nairs. I do it all the time with Banjo, but Banjo has a really good recovery. Incineroar does not, man. Oh, I don't know. That, like, you mess up one bit and you miss that edge guard, you can get punished so hard. I do not. For me personally, I know Astro's probably confident in doing it. I would not want to see that happen. So the bans coming from us are going to be Kalos, FD, and Town, which makes complete sense. And now we are going to be in Pokemon Stadium 2 against a Wolf. And my god, I don't know how I feel about this one now. Maybe Pokemon Stadium 2 should have been banned. But I guess, at least you have a couple platforms. It's just now you got to get on Wolf, and Wolf has one of the best projectiles in the game. Laser is just incredibly strong. Right now, really pretty even on percents. Oh, not able to catch the... Oh, that up B actually caught him. I need to be very careful about that recovery, I guess. And it's Incineroar. And here's the thing, this Wolf is actually taking their time now, realizing they can't really try and push the agenda against Incineroar too hard. And the second they stop pushing the agenda, I will say they will probably have a lot of success against Incineroar. Ooh, catching the roll with that grab. Missing detect. Ooh, good grab! Back throw, off stage, not quite enough to kill. Down tilt. Oh, down tilt into the fair. Down tilt. Ooh, catching the hit with the side B. Really strong 1-2 combo for that kill confirm. Ooh, for the grab up there. Throw. Oh, and Laser is so powerful in this matchup. Like, it's going to be very annoying for Astro to deal with that. Oh, Nair getting snuffed out by that up smash. 80% on Astro already. Oh, down tilt going the wrong way. I don't know if he expected a roll in. And that up smash out of shield is going to get the punish going. Good low recovery. Ooh, that back air was a little too high, not able to hit. And Astro down to their last stock. 125, 136 on Wolf right now. Nair on the back hit, going off stage. Oh, these back airs are a little too high. Usually Astro's very good at spacing these back airs low, but this is just not working right now. And that hit will finally get first stock off on Wolf. Going to pop up on dash attack right now. Good grab to dash attack. Good. Laser. No, catching the fair with dash attack. Laser going to interrupt side B though. Again, these back airs are getting punished pretty hard. Not landing them low enough. Laser. There. That Nair is so good. Oh, holding on the ledge just a little too long. Yeah, you're not going to be able to recover from that. Yep. Yeah, you can't hold on to the ledge long enough because that side F-tilt is going to be able to punish you and catch you at ledge. And especially when you're a character like Incineroar with a not-so-great recovery, it's going to hurt a ton. Putting Post down to 0 stocks. We're at the top of the order again. St. Leo is 1-0 over Post. And now we're back at the top of the order. 12 stocks on each team. And at the top of the order, we only start with starters. Battlefield, Town and City, Pokemon Stadium 2, Smashville, and Small Battlefield. And again, happy birthday to Applesauce. Hope you're having like some good apple dessert, like apple crisp or something, with like a candle in it or something. That's like your birthday dessert. So now Post is going to be banning first. And coming in for Post first is going to be Applesauce. I'm wondering what Applesauce is going to ban. If I'm Sora, maybe ban Battlefield. I'd probably ban Battlefield. Why not? Why not? Unless you... Well, actually, I think Applesauce actually really likes... I think she really likes the... I think she likes Battlefield. Oh, so Applesauce banned Smashville. And now, St. Leo gets to ban 2 stages. Bugga boo. I have the sudden urge to play all of a sudden. I really want to play now. This game does that to you. Like you go away from it for a while, and then you're like, oh man, I feel like playing Smash. Sometimes I miss it. It's like maybe I need to start taking classes at Post to you, and maybe I'll start playing. So now, St. Leo bans Town and City and Battlefield. Interesting. Banning 2 very different stages. That's very interesting. What kind of character wouldn't want those stages? Simultaneously, rather. So now we're going to Pokemon Stadium 2. I'm very curious who St. Leo is sending in. Pokemon Stadium 2. Look, I think Pokemon Stadium 2 is a very jarring stage. It's neutral in the fact that it's a dual plat, and dual plats tend to be more neutral in nature. Most characters are fine with platforms and whatnot, and it's better to have platforms and not in some ways for characters. But Pokemon Stadium 2 is just so big, and it's like some characters just making better use of it than others. And it is DK. We got DK coming in against Sora. Sora is definitely going to have advantage in this for the sake of combo game. You got to make sure you're swinging the right way, though. The one thing, though, is those platforms could work well for Ding Dong. You just got to make sure you do not jump against DK, though. You cannot jump against DK. Do not jump. Do not jump. Do not jump. Okay. Ooh, Thunder actually hit. That was crazy. Not able to get the shield poke, though. Fair is going to be so good against DK. Just swinging is going to be super strong. DK is such a big body that he could be on the opposite side of the stage, and you could throw Fair, and you could still hit him. Oh, but that up smash will punish the Fair at that point. No, don't jump. Oh, air dodge in is going to get caught by the up tilt, though. Jump. No, don't try and grab. You gotta up smash that. Either up smash or up tilt. Oh no! And the Fair is gonna catch a second stock, going for the forward throw. Oh no! And the side B for the SD. Oh, no. No, feels bad, man.
Donkey Kong.
St. Leo still at 12, and Coast Eagles down to 9. Feels bad, man. It happens, you know, it happens. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it be like that. And so now, Post going into this next round has to pick a stage against DK. And DK can be counterpicked depending on who you send in, which I believe they're going to be sending in Biohazard again. Now, DK likes to grab, so sometimes DK does like Final Destination. However, I think Bio, with having the Whirlwind, should bring them to Final Destination, if possible, to a flatter stage. Or even Kalos. I think Kalos might be a really good pick, because then you have the side platforms for an option of recovery that DK doesn't necessarily have the ability to use those platforms as a recovery option, to be honest. He doesn't really have a good vertical jump or anything, or like something that goes a long distance. So either Kalos, Final Destination, though, to be honest, any one of these stages work well. Pokemon Stadium 2! You could take him to Pokemon Stadium 2, and that would probably work well too, because you have distance on your side. DK's not the most mobile character ever, and sure, neither is Mii Swordfighter, but you have projectile play. You can keep that distance away, and, you know, he's probably going to get hit by something. I would say the most benefit will probably be a wider stage. The widest stage you can make is probably going to be your best benefit. Battlefield, Town and City, and Kalos were the bands, and this time we are going to Small Battlefield. I think this will be a good choice for Bio as well. I think Small Battlefield is going to be fine. Now, DK, it is a smaller stage in the sense of it's probably medium-sized. DK will be able to navigate a little bit easier to do the medium-sized, but still, I think these platforms will also work very well for things like Cyclone. Like, that neutral B will do very good for Bio going into this. Get that spam out of my chat. And so now we're doing lag test.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, dude. I want to see somebody play Isabelle. Isabelle's great. Lag test is done. Let's go into the match. here we go. And that Whirlwind is such a good starter against DK. He's such a big body. Can be a little difficult to navigate around Whirlwind. Down air. Ooh, the rollout. No! At the back end! Okay, good job recovering with that up B. Oh no, those fairs are getting so close to getting to the spike hitbox. Good job not jumping. Don't jump, don't jump. Oh no! Swinging it into the F smash. Oh no, that F smash is going to kill really early. That counter not quite enough to kill yet. 103 on DK. Oh no, no, not the jumps, no, the SD missing the stage. Oh no, Bio. Oh, don't let it be another 3-stock for DK. F to F fair cross up on shield. Oh, letting go of shield just a little too early. Oh, how did the counter miss? No. The landing getting catched by F-Tilt. Side B getting snuffed out by F-Tilt again. F-Tilt's doing a ton of work. And good. I mean, at least it was an air dodge, not jump. Jump is still online. There. Oh no, the side B is going to get the berry. And it's another 3-stock for the DK. Post Eagles down to 6. And St. Leo still at 12. 6-stock difference. It hurts, man. It hurts. So now for post is going to be coming in is Shadow. Which, again, this matchup you got to be a little careful of. As long as you're moving around and you don't get grabbed by DK, you're going to be fine. Opt for a bigger stage, I would say. Pokemon Stadium 2 was a good choice before. I guess you could do Battlefield, as long as you don't stay on the floor for too long. You know, and you don't want to get... Because here's the thing. If you do, like, Battlefield, you could always get snuffed out a little bit on the top platform if you stay there for too long. It's good as an evasion maneuver, but you don't want to stay there too long because DK can always up air you while you're up there and then kill you off the top in a different fashion. So larger stages with platforms are probably going to work better for you in the end as Pyra Mythra. So something like Pokemon Stadium 2. Do not go to Hollow Bastion. Do not go to Smashville. But do like Pokemon Stadium 2. Kalos Pokemon League could also work, as long as you're utilizing the platforms on the sides. Stuff like that. Even, like, I would rather go to even though it's flat, completely flat, I'd rather go to FD than Hollow Bastion or Smashville. Just get a larger stage, do a lot more whiff punishes, get on platforms as often as you can. You know, but if you don't have platforms, then just maneuver. Just maneuver as much as you can. The bans are Town and City, Kalos, and Battlefield. So, in those cases, I would probably opt for Pokemon Stadium 2. That is probably my recommendation at that point. Instead, we're going to FD. They are feeling strong on FD, which, to be honest, I don't think is an awful pick. I don't. I think that you can whiff punish really decently on that stage if you play your cards right. It is definitely possible. You just got to make sure you are moving around. You have to be moving around, and you aren't throwing out moves for the sake of throwing out a move. You gotta be very careful what you throw out. And here we go. Back away, don't swing. Yeah. Get off me with the nair. Catching the air dodge. That nair as Mythra is going to be so good. And I would, honestly, there's a part of me that would say, just stay Mythra the entire match. You don't need to be Pyra. Because then this stuff happens and you might get snuffed out on the recovery. Whereas Mythra, you're a lot more mobile. Jumping right over that fair, but that back air actually hit. Down air into up smash, not able to get it from the tech. Oh, my Flame Nova missing. I can't believe it. F tilt catching the landing. Up tilt. That side B will actually do a lot on that recovery. Very good neutral B to catch the shield punish. Ooh, really good combo. Ooh, catching the air dodge with up smash. Oh, the jump and to up smash. Falling right through it though. Oh no, here you have to mash out of that. Oh no, and then that's fine now. That is fine. 104 on DK, just don't get grabbed again. Oh, F smash, F smash. Do it. There we go. And that's gonna be a really good kill. Only 12% on Mythra right now. When in doubt, roll out. Oh, that was... Ooh, I love the shield pressure with up tilt, though. Just doing so much to put so much shield pressure on DK. Making it so that DK really needs to work to get out of shield and fall out of these combos. Not able to get the cross up, but the roll's gonna do just fine. Oh, that's going to be a big old punish. You have to mash out. Yeah, cargo throw is super strong when it comes to that. You got to mash out as hard as you can when you get into the cargo throw. Oh no, catching the jump. Ominous Revolt is going to get punished, and here's another cargo throw. Good job mashing. Good job mashing that time. So good. And then going for the SD. Going to put Shadow on the board. Post Eagles down to 4. And St. Leo down to 9. And next, the bands. Again, Pyra Mythra. You're just good on almost every stage. Maybe get rid of some of the smaller stages. In theory, you could get counterpicked, I guess, by... If they ever throw out a character like Incineroar or some sort of heavy, you could maybe just ban the Smash Bills and you would work better off on a big stage, but it's not even that big of a deal, to be honest. It's just not. Maybe... as like a sheer gut reaction, maybe that would be how I would approach crew battles if I was playing in these. I would probably ban Smashville and Hollow Bastion by default. That's like a safety measure, and then, you know, work my way around it from there. Ooh, my screen just went black. There we go, never mind. My screen just went black again. Let's see... Stop doing that, Smash. If that happens again, I'm going to switch... Oh, hold on. Is it black on here? It was not black on there. Please don't tell me my monitor's dying. My monitor's not that old! Oh, boy. My monitor's out again. Well, let me see if turning it off and on again works. Let's see. I still have OBS up, so I could watch it from OBS. It'll be fine. And it looks like my screen's out again. That's great. HDMI 2, no signal. And why is that? Okay, I think that fixed it. Alright. Okay, so let's see if that fixes the problem. So, post banned Kalos, Pokemon Stadium 2, and FD. And we are going to Battlefield. Which I actually don't think is a bad stage for Pyra Mythra either. Watch them send in a Mario, though. That'd be crazy. Game & Watch. Do I think this is a good stage for Game & Watch? I mean, probably. Game & Watch isn't just a strong character. It's probably a better... Battlefield's probably a better stage for Game & Watch than Pyra Mythra. Just because he could always up B quickly and go to the top ledge. A lot quicker than Pyra Mythra, too. But I don't know. I guess we'll see how many Nairs that we see doing like platforms on this Game & Watch. That was a very good Nair. Nair for the catch. Dash attack. Oh, the berry into F smash. %, already on Shadow. Game & Watch is a light character, but Game & Watch is incredibly mobile and tricky to hit, especially with all these projectiles and the landing getting catched by that up smash, putting Post down to their last 3 stocks. And oh my god, Astro needs to fight a Game & Watch. Oh no. That is not going to be fun. Astro is not going to have fun with this one. We will see what they ban. If Hollow Bastion or Smashville is open, then Astro knows what to do. My assumption is Game & Watch will probably ban... I don't know. Game & Watch is a strong character. He can work on whatever stage. It really comes down to bans. If they're paying attention to the character picks, they would probably ban Smashville and Hollow Bastion. They ban Pokemon Stadium 2, Smashville, Town, and City. So I assume Post is going right for Hollow Bastion. That's my assumption. Ooh. Gotta love this Splatoon music. And so now we are going to Hollow Bastion. Smart choice. Now, that's not to say it's going to be easy. Game & Watch just has so much throw everything at you energy. It's just, you need to be a little bit, you want to play on a smaller stage. You need to get near Game & Watch, but you also need to be very careful on how you swing against him. You have to be patient. Ooh. No. Arena scenes, and here we go. Last 3 stocks for post. Let's do this.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, the Nair is already coming in. Attack. Good patience, very good patience. Catching the jump with that fair, though. Throw. Back here, rather. The other one back here. Not able to punish that dash attack. Astro's doing pretty well. It's a really even matchup right now between these two. Astro's doing a pretty decent job at picking some good choices. That up smash from Barry is going to do a lot of work against Astro, though. Side B might get the kill here. It is Game & Watch. He's pretty light. Not able to get the kill. No, do not do that. Never do that. Especially not against Game & Watch. Oh my god, you take such a risk going off stage against Game & Watch. Especially when that up B is so active. Oh no, you do not want to go off stage against Game & Watch. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, good. Good F-tilt. Oh, side B not able to come out in time. Good. I like the idea, though. I do like the idea of that side B. Tilt. Fair, rather. And the back air off stage is going to do wonders. Astro down to 2 stocks. Can Astro get this kill right here? Good back air, catching that jump. Very good back air. Oh no, the berry again into up smash. Quick 71%. Good fair. Oh, that down air is so hard to contest against. Oh, good jump though. Astro got into the air for 1 second there and was able to get around that down smash. Oh, that was such a good recovery. And the SD, that was such a good recovery from Astro. Oh my god, that was so good. And now Rage is online. This could be a really early kill right here. Side B, 50%. Astro might have something here. Down tilt, not able to get the up tilt, but a back throw. Oh, already 84% on Game & Watch with almost maximum rage. Oh, can Astro get this off? Side B again. Yes! Wow, only 1 stock off on, that was such a close match for the first stock. Turning it around right at the end, taking advantage of that super good recovery and that SD and just using rage to really keep the ball rolling. So good. Astro is so good. Now, but post down to their last 2 stocks. And St. Leo down to 6. Astro has to get 2 solid 3 stocks on this. Somehow, some way. One of these needs to be a 3 stock at the very least. I assume we're getting Wolf coming in. That's my assumption. I think Astro should ban with the thought that Wolf is going to be coming in. So, in my opinion, ban final... Me personally, I would ban PS2. This is tough. I would ban PS2. I would ban Kalos, and I would personally ban Battlefield. Oh, it's such a weird set of stages to ban. You just got to be careful of laser. That's the problem. So the bans were PS2, Kalos, and Small Battlefield. I think those are fair bans. I think those are very fair bans. And now we're going to Battlefield.
Go!
You got to be careful. These platforms on the side are going to be very good houses for Wolf to hide in. And so we might see Wolf staying under platform and firing laser right here. Yep. Laser 1. Up air strings, though. One thing is the platforms will work well for both characters to gain combos off of. You just gotta be very careful on when you decide to throw out something as Incineroar, because when you throw out something, that's when the laser's gonna come out. Ooh, catching the landing with F-tilt. Good fade out. Good fade out from Astro. Do not get hit by those follow-ups. Hitting the tech, but still getting hit by that lingering F dash attack. Oh, it's okay. You can make it back. I think he could have made it back if he actually just did an up B. I think he could have made it back, though. But then again, Astro would know better than me. Up smash on the platform, 90%. Back air. That side B, the laser is going to prevent that from happening. The house underneath these platforms is definitely something that is a big problem. Oh, that was so close. Oh, the up smash getting the whip. Really good up B. And the down air catching the recovery. Very unfortunate. Putting post down to 0 stocks. And St. Leo taking it 2-0 over post. St. Leo taking it this year for another loss for post in this season. Kind of a rough start for post. But again, these are all learning experiences. You know, they'll get back on the horse into it. It happens. But thank you all for joining me today. I have been Frisco. And yeah, I appreciate everybody coming out. We do have another match tomorrow against, I believe, we are playing against, let me take a look at it. Apologies. We're going to be playing against Dominican tomorrow for CACC at 9 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully we can catch you guys there tomorrow. Otherwise, thank you all for joining. I've been Frisco, and we will see you very soon. Adios, and have a good one.